yeah, if I can help you at all, just let me know.
All right, thank you so much.
Good. What do you think about the session? How was it?
I think it was really good. Like, I think you pointed out so many things, like details that I miss myself, right? And I think just by you pointing out the detail I need to go into, it's like, because I have had other coaching as well, and they talk about like I need to go into more details, but I've never like seen it so clearly, like what kind of details I need to look at, like. So I think that was super good. So yeah, I think this will definitely improve me if I just take the time.
Okay, so we do get the damage of the Q. Let's see what you're gonna do. You have an edge here. That's good. Okay, so already the micro spacing is not good. So right here, what are you trying to accomplish level 1?
I want to get push, I think, in the lane. Like I want to get level 2 first.
Okay.
I think that's the goal, but I think like I stand in the way, which is not good in this case.
True. Why?
I think I really want to hit her with Q, so I'm just really fishing for the Q. So I like walk into the wave because I need to reach her, and then I just get Q'd and she hits the wave, which is not good because she gets push as well.
Okay, perfect. And in terms of like the minions, like which minions you're really planning to hit here?
I'm just hitting like the melee minions, I think here, mainly because I can hit them without her being able to Q me. I think if I go and try to auto the ranged, I think I'm in Q range, I think. So I think that's why I'm hitting the melee ones.
Okay. So is there a difference in terms of that?
Yeah, I guess if I kill off the melee minions, the wave, she's playing the wave more to her side.
Okay, true.
I guess it pushes lower, maybe.
Okay, so did you know that if you're actually hitting a caster, the minion actually looks at you for a brief second, and then that being said, what is he gonna do with the wave if this minion is actually looking at you for a second, and also the back minions usually?
It's gonna aggro me and it's gonna make like it hits me instead of my minions, I guess.
Okay, so what does it do to the lane?
It makes my lane push more.
Okay, good. So it's something that you will see like Faker or like super high elo players do here when they space. Of course, now you can't do it because she has Q, but if she uses it, let's say, it's good to actually consider hitting one time the caster. Of course, you are right that you get a lot more value hitting the melees because they die first, but one auto attack on the caster should prepare the minions very nice here. This is nice. Let's see. Okay, clicking here looks fine. We're gonna see on the replay. She's walking up. Okay, she's using the Q on the minion. Let's see if you're gonna see the edge here. Okay, good. We do miss it. Nice dodge. So we just need to play for the push more than for anything because we don't have IRE. Okay, this is good. So he gets Scorch. So we're not really gonna talk too much about the laning phase. This is good. She has QE. She also wants to stack. Let's see what you're gonna do right here. After this minion, theoretically... Okay, so after this minion, it's the edge where you can actually get ganked. So because it's 230, you shouldn't in the majority of the cases, but if Lee Sin does like a 3 camps here with a very huge leash, he could potentially go here. So personally here, if this is like Showmaker or someone, he will just go like this, ward this one. So you don't need to go deep because you have the wave, but you can actually consider to ward in this specific case.
Yeah, I think I did, I'm not sure, but a bit too late.
Yes, you did it after the wave, which means you give the Lee Sin.
I go here in the middle.
Okay, not that bad. Okay, so this ward is nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah, I guess I could have, if he got a big leash, as you said, he could have been there already before I warded.
So here, why did you put it on the right and not on the left though? $5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster, but you cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. This is just $5. Go ahead and check it right now.
I think because I was in that pocket, basically. That's the only reason.
Okay.
It's more accessible for me to go into that pocket. And,
okay.
Like it's faster for me to go there. And
that's a good reason. That's a good reason. Some pro players, they also think about the pathing of enemy jungle. For example, if Lee Sin is pathing like this and we know it, then warding on that side is better. Yeah. But then there are other pro players that they try to ward at exactly the same pathing like Ivern. Like Ivern is pathing to bot. I would ward here because I know that if I see Lee Sin here and Ivern is here, we can collapse. So you basically have 3 reasons. The most powerful is what you said, like how close you are to the brush or like to the angle that you want to ward. That's the strongest one that is gonna show you where do we need to put the ward. The second one is where did the enemy jungle start? Like Lee Sin started top, so he should just be betting towards both. So a ward maybe here, maybe here. This ward is very powerful as well for competitive, but for solo queue, this angle is good. Or you can just ward based on where your jungle is betting. Okay, these things, they can actually matter in Grandmaster, but for now, they are not like huge things. Okay, so you go for a ward, that's good. You're just pushing the wave, try to dodge. Okay, the wave is actually pretty weird right now, so if she's gonna throw the abilities, we need to just push this. Okay, Lee Sin shows up bot lane, okay. Nothing that you can really do about this. Okay, and now you have an opening to recall, because the wave is in the tower, you have 655 gold. The problem is that they are invading, so you can't just recall, you have to pressure. Let's see what you're gonna do here. Okay, so this is good. You pressure, this is nice. Do you take the plant here? No, this is good, very, very, very good. Okay, we do miss lots of... Okay, how many games do you have on Orianna?
This isn't not that many, but I've played it a lot before.
Okay.
So, yeah, I've sort of taken her up again as a champion, since she's become very strong, right? So,
Okay,
but it's been a while since I started my stint of like 17 games here.
Okay. You see, because we're missing lots of queues here. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Okay, close. Okay, then you come back in the fight. That is good. Do you proc the plant? Yes. Let's see who you do shield on the. Okay, so you QW. That's nice. That's good. Syndra got a kill here. Lee Sin is there. Let's see what we're gonna do right now. So we come back in the laney phase. Okay, this is theoretically. Okay, so let's talk about this. What should Syndra do right now?
Base DP,
Okay.
I think.
Okay, but how is the wave right now?
It's pushing into me.
Exactly. So how does she feel about it?
She wants to crush it.
True, but then can she?
Not really.
Not really, because she's too low. So then what should she do right here?
Just take a reset and then TP or call Lee Sin, I guess, to push it out.
Exactly. But what's the difference? Like, okay, so you're saying, okay, she's gonna TP, she's gonna try to push.
Yeah, I think so.
That could be good, but what's the alternative though? Because it can be better than just that. What if she calls Lee Sin now?
You mean like try to gank me or?
Well, if Syndra is right here recalling, and this is the wave, like let's say I'm Syndra right now. Instead of just TPing, basing and TP, and I will lose like these 3 midis, I will ask Lee Sin to help me now push. I'll push, and then I will recall. But what's the advantage of that compared to your play?
She doesn't have to TP, I guess.
Exactly, Gustav, exactly.
Yeah.
So you see, this is micromanagement. So this can mean the Master 1 LP, the difference compared to Master 400 LP. A 400 LP or Syndra will do that. And here with Orianna, well, if you thought that he's gonna recall TP, what should you be doing right now?
Like cancel his reset is optimal. Like if
True,
I can.
if you can, but what if you, like right now, for example, let's see. So you are right here, Syndra is there, she's most likely TPing, like she's recalling now.
Yeah.
So what should you be doing right now when you don't see her around?
I guess pushing.
Okay.
Or cleaning the wave, like if I want to set up for a freeze, I guess.
Okay.
I think what my thought here was like I have double buff. I think that was a pretty big key to me staying, because I have double buff, so I'm pretty strong. So I thought I could maybe freeze the wave and then just trade a bit of HP with her, and then base TP, and I'll come back with a health advantage, right?
Okay. Okay.
I think like if I can stay for a bit more minions before my reset, I reset later and I get a bigger item advantage potentially.
And what's the disadvantage of this play?
I can die of Lee Sin, I guess. I can get poked out.
True.
And die of Lee Sin.
And then
she maybe crash the wave because of it as well.
True. Or maybe she's gonna stop your recall when you're gonna recall. Like your play is good, but you have to know and be aware of these disadvantages. Okay, so let's see what's still gonna happen. So she's gonna stay. Good. So what should you be doing right now?
Hovering to the like okay, I guess Ivan is coming mid, so I could potentially hover towards Ivan, but like staying in this pocket is very crucial, I think, because otherwise I can get killed by Lee Sin.
Yeah, like, well, you saw Lee Sin is like pretty low, so theoretically, I mean, yes, if you wanna just be safe, you know, you should just play on this angle. There is also another play that you stay here, you intentionally get killed by Lee Sin and you flash into your tower, and you actually make him jump into the tower and Ivan is behind you.
Yeah.
That is also an alternative. With the wave.
Yeah, I just want to fin it and zoner off the wave.
Okay, how much should we tin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, how much?
I'm not sure actually.
Okay, so for example, right now, is the wave too big? Like how do you know? How do you decide? How do you?
I think since she can't touch the wave here, I think it's like fine actually.
True,
Um,
true. So is this a freeze? Yeah, but how do you know? How did you come to the decision that is fine? How do you?
like because they're more reds than blue minions, I guess. And
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Um,
4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay. Is this a freeze?
yeah, I think so in the long run, I guess,
In the long run, okay. And what's the reason?
because the wave is closer to her tower, so
True.
it's gonna push to
Perfect.
me.
Perfect. So
because
what
they
should,
arrive faster.
what is she doing right now after you flashed on her?
Probably resetting.
Okay, what should you do with that information? What do you want to do now?
Probably reset, I guess, because otherwise she can just freely push it in if
Yeah.
I'm low HP.
Yeah, and then you're gonna try to recall and she can stop your recall. So here we should do what?
In insta reset.
Yes, insta reset and then TP. Like here, she's
Yeah.
actually staying here. Let's see. Oh, this guy is really greedy. She just wants to stay for a cannon, maybe. Ooh, okay. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Okay. So we're not executing it good. Let's see this Q though. I want to see this Q. Because there is one Q here. Okay, so this Q theoretically wanted to zone. But you're also seeing that you're hitting the minions. How does that influence the lane though?
It makes my wave push into her.
And
If
how
I
do you feel
continue
about that?
Well, not optimal, because she can maybe
Exactly.
get a couple extra minions. Yeah, I don't
Exactly.
have flash, so I can't really reach her. You can tether me.
So right now, you see this auto attacks on the minions? Let's see. This one?
Yeah.
So we're a bit confused with the wave, because let's see if you actually keep doing this. I hope not. I hope you... Okay. Yeah, so how can this auto attacks actually hold you back here? This extra auto attacks.
If the wave start pushing to her, she can
Yes.
like
Yes.
max range farm and still get away with
Yes.
having no HP and no
Yes.
flash in lane.
Exactly.
No HP.
So you gotta be very careful, because now what we did is like, wait, we have 2 minions extra with that freeze that we potentially could have, and you could have the wave here. So you see, it's a very small thing. With this thing, you'll always you will be in master and you will be happy. But the thing is, if you wanna go and push for mid master, you gotta look at these little small details, because this means we have a bit of confusion, and confusion in master tier can be a lot. So here you have to be very decided, like, hey, what do I want to do in the way? Freeze, okay, let it come into me, no problem. Then I don't hit it unless it's like one last hit. And of course, if you want to go higher, you said you want a grandmaster. A grandmaster wouldn't even last hit. Like right now, for example, you last hit this minion, completely bad. The minion had 60 HP and you're last hitting. A grandmaster will last hit at 1 HP. Why would they do that?
Because it stays alive longer and gets more
Exactly.
like attacks off.
Exactly. So you see, this is the level of detail that you want to go into your VODs. In the laney phase, if you wanna see in the laney phase. But we're gonna need to look at the big things first before seeing this. But this, like having a freeze and just breaking it, not good. Because if you think about it, if I'm Syndra now and I'm low HP, I'm missing minions, I have 25 farm, Orianna had the freeze. Oh, I just want to kill myself. But look, because now it doesn't look that bad for her.
No.
With what we decided here in the lane. Very nice. Okay, so you're getting ganked here. I see you're transitioning it from this angle to this angle. Is this intentional to make her move on this angle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I often do it when I get ganks, just to push them over to the other pockets.
That's good. What you can do also, you can also actually put the ball here. So she's gonna go like on this angle. But this is overall good. Let's see, Ivan. Okay. Good. Okay, let's see the comfortability of the champion. So let's see if there is any micro mistake. Oh shit. Okay. We got lucky. Okay, that extra auto attack. This means we need more practice on a champion, and I'm gonna make a strategy for you with the champion pool. Because this can actually sometimes it can mean a lot, because she doesn't die, she TP's back, and she's still in the game. Now, because she died, it's really good. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do right now. Okay. Okay, let's talk about this. This is also not good. Okay. So, you killed her. Okay, what should you be doing right now?
reset, I think.
With the wave like this?
Yeah, because it won't crash and it will be on my side when she returns.
Okay, let's take a look at this. So you're saying, so see, so these two minions, they will die. And then these minions, okay, these minions are gonna kill each other. Yeah, most likely. Actually, no, this melee should actually be, it has quite a lot of HP, 73, this has 28. So this is gonna die. And they have two extra casters. This is definitely gonna die, and this is definitely gonna die. So you think the wave is coming into you here?
I guess maybe not, because it gets stuck on my side.
Yeah.
Long run, yeah.
So what should you be doing right now?
Just clearing the minions
Okay.
because they will die otherwise.
Good. So what is she doing right now? What is she gonna do very soon?
She's gonna TP back.
True. Did you crush the wave here?
No.
Not really. Okay, so we have two alternatives here, or we have more alternatives. What is the alternatives here?
Alternative one, I guess, is staying and trying to crash the wave.
True.
Which is a bit risky because Lee Sin can gank.
Yes.
I don't know exactly where he is at this point, but alternative two is just going for a reset.
True.
And tipping back.
Okay. Good. So these are the options. So what would you prefer here?
Since I don't know where Lee Sin is, I think, and I don't have flash, I think reset is like more consistent play.
True.
Because if I get ganked and I have TP, but it's obviously very bad. So.
True. So what's the worst thing that can happen here if you're not pushing though?
We can get like a freeze or at least a wave on her side, and Lee Sin can come and gank me.
Okay.
When I get back, and I don't have TP if I die, so I lose way more if I die at that state.
Okay, so in this specific case, let's take a look. So this is the wave, this is the minion, it's under the tower, and then you have a wave cannon here with 3 minions here. Okay, so how is the wave right now? Well, is it gonna be in 15 seconds?
It's gonna like look at her between like the two things in
okay.
Okay. Approximately that spot.
As in wave is coming into her, or as in she has a freeze?
Can you look
so
at
you oh yeah, sorry, this one, 3 minutes, 1 to 3, and
like I don't think they're healthy enough for her to freeze. I don't think.
True. Okay.
But it will get temporarily played at that position. I think.
True. Okay. We're getting somewhere. What should happen for her to be able to have a freeze here?
I guess that
like
I'm not really sure. Like, do you mean if I touch part of the wave?
Let's say you can change these minions. You can like add up 1 more minion or 2 more minions, or you can make them full HP. Or how can Syndra have a freeze here? Try to create a situation, imaginary situation in this case, where she has a freeze on you.
Okay. Like if I think if they are both full HP.
Yes.
It's kind of a freeze, I would say.
Okay, so let's recap. So she has those full HP minions. The wave is gonna stay right here. We basically have 1, 2, 3 casters, and she basically has this wave. It's gonna stay here for a while. But then when it comes, what is he gonna do with the wave? Because the wave is gonna be on her side.
Yeah, it's gonna be on her side and slow push into me, I guess. It's
so then
to her tower.
Okay, but then we're contradicting ourselves, because we're saying this is a freeze with 3 minions, but then you're saying wave is coming into me. A freeze, the definition of faker is a freeze if it's a freeze now, if it's a freeze on the next wave, and I can keep it there forever. That is or for at least for a long period of time, which usually means 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. So if the wave is frozen, so to speak, now, and in the next wave it's pushing into me, that's not a freeze. That is a slow push into you.
Okay.
And on that stage, you are okay. Because think about it. If it's pushing into you eventually, then the chances of you getting ganked is there, but is lower compared to Syndra has a freeze. What do I do?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this case right now, does she have a freeze?
No, I guess not.
Exactly. Perfect stuff. So she doesn't have a freeze. I can recall now. Why? Is because, well, I don't need to overextend. Why would I stay? Yes, she has 3 extra minions, but even if they were full HP, they need 4 minions to have a freeze. Because only with 4 minions Syndra can freeze, because when the next wave from her base is gonna come closer to her tower, it's gonna demolish all of the minions. So the amount of minions that Orianna has to own here has to be minimum 4 to be able to stay here and just be like a tank for the next wave.
Okay.
So here, what should we do?
Just reset.
Perfect. Just reset. A bit of confusion here. Let's see. Do you reset here? Perfect. You reset. Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, I cancelled it.
Okay. Because.
But I think I remember this point that I thought this was very greedy to stay for. So I knew this was not the optimal play maybe, but
Perfect.
I still went for it.
Perfect. Because even if it's like greedy, it's a play that is unnecessary because of the fact that she doesn't have a freeze on you anyways. And here, what's more concerning is that we try to stay, because, okay, some of the players, you know, they are mid-master and they do this mistake. They try to stay, they don't count the minions, but they will do it only with the jungle.
Yeah.
Because the chances of you trying to push here and like getting pranked alone compared to getting pranked with Ivern decreases a lot if you're staying with Ivern. So let's see what she's gonna do. Oh my god, Syndra. Oh my god. What is she doing? I'm pretty sure she can just TP insta-freeze here. Let's see. So she dies. She should TP now. Is she waiting a gold?
No.
Oh, she's conservative. Oh my. She could have just stayed. This guy is so bad. Wow, you're pushing this. It's a cannon. She should TP. She should stop you. She has a wave that she's coming into her. You are gonna recall here. She walks up. She stops you. Lee Sin comes around, and they can actually either dive you or stop you again, and your tempo is completely screwed.
Yeah.
Wow, this is insane. What is the Syndra rank again? I think this guy has to be autofill or something, or Diamond 4 last season. Ah, okay. Platinum 2. Interesting. Ah, okay. Anivia player. Usually Anivia players, they are very iffy with the wave management. But interesting that his win rates are very good still. Wow. It's a big mistake. So you see, you're not getting punished yet.
Yeah. I see it, yeah.
I see. Wow. How much time she... And if you think about it, she's conserving TP. But conserving TP for what? Because there are 4 more minutes. Literally 4 more minutes until she can actually TP on other lanes. And she could have just created a freeze. Okay, wow, this is pretty big. So the wave management, and then with TP, let's see. Do we need to TP here? I mean, you have boots and you have W to the lane, but if I want to be honest with you, the disadvantage is that, of course, you don't have TP and you don't save it. The advantage is that, well, first of all, you're not going to use TP on any lane anyways. And just getting a bit of tempo lead now is not actually that bad, especially because Ivan was starting the Drake. So did you F-key here or something or not?
I can check actually.
Because if you did F-key, I think, okay, you're going there, so it's not bad. Okay, and then you just kill her. Nice. Then you just go mid lane, you push, and then now she TPs. Okay. Okay, that sounds good. So in this one we had some wave management problems. Some big ones and some like small ones. We talked about how to set up the minions level 1, hitting the caster. We talked about like wave management, basic wave management with like what to do with the wave based on how can the enemy react with the TP. So this was very good. Okay, good. So let's just browse around to see if there is something big, and then if not, then we just move on to the next game.
Yep.
Okay. That sounds good. So what's your champion pool right now other than Orianna?
It's like Orianna, Syndra. Those are the main like mages I play. I've played a lot of Ari before, but since Ori and Syndra are so strong right now, I play them more mainly. I've tried to pick up like a bit of AD champions like Tristana and Jace, but they are obviously like they've been kind of challenging, like both of them. Especially like Tristana, she's like a lot more auto attack focused champion.
Oh yes.
So it's been I've been trying to improve and learn those champions as well. And then I played like a bit of LeBlanc when the fleet stuff was very strong, and then I played a lot of Nico.
Okay, that sounds good. You still play Nico?
Not as much, because I don't know what you think about this, but I thought that playing Nico kind of held me back in the way that I basically just perma pushed and
Yes.
and then just did good ultimates, and I won games strictly of that, not by actually playing good. I was like autopiloting lane and just 5-man ulting people, and I won, and running in the waves, to kill the AD carry on mid wave. Very cheesy strat. So that's like part of the reason I stopped playing Nico, because I thought like I'm not improving as a player overall by playing Nico.
Okay, I see. Okay, it makes total sense. Okay, perfect. So let's just see this. So right now in like competitive, how is it? Like, do they just ask you, hey, play this, or how do you?
No, like I think I have a lot of freedom, but I also like now Ori and Syndra are metal, which are like two champions I feel very comfortable with. It's pretty easy for me to say like pick one of those. I played a bit of Asir before, but I don't really fancy him that much in SoloQ. I think it's hard to pull off. So yeah, but I have like a decent amount of freedom, I would say. But of course, like the thing with the AD champions, like I feel a bit more pressure to learn the AD champions, because if we want to go AP jungle, like in some instances, double AP mid jungle is very bad, obviously, because they can just do mercs and we basically just lose. So that's the idea about trying a lot of AD champions, I think.
I see. Okay, let's take a look at this. So you died, then right here you go to bot lane. Let's see. So this is good that you go to bot lane. Okay, you push this. That's nice. Perfect. You push one more. That's nice. Drake is up in how much? Okay, Drake is actually up right now. We see that on the minimap some people actually gathering right here. You have the TP. But what I want to ask you is, what is the difference between you're going to TP there now, or the difference between staying with them and actually being in the fight before? Like, what's the difference really?
I think if I am there before, we can go in with Rakan maybe and look
True.
for the, like combo with Shockwave.
True.
Also, I think like if they choose to go in with like a Twitch flank or something, I'm ready to respond right away. But if I'm not, I don't know how fed he is at this point actually. But if he theoretically is very fed at this point, they can be dead before I tip in, like, or the fight is over.
Perfect. So there are solid advantages with TPing before, being there before, because I see that you have this tendency to like push, and then here you actually recall for the Archangel, which is good. I mean, you have to sell Dark Seal, because I think you need 650, or is it 550?
It's 550, I think.
It's 550. Okay, so you do have the item. Let's see what you're gonna do. You didn't really like try to hover. Personally, I would try to recall from here, because if something crazy happens and they go like this, I can at least just shockwave. So I try to hover. Yeah. Let's see what you're gonna do after. So you just take the portal, you go there, that's fine. Okay, good. So this wasn't bad, even though if you do it on a consistent basis and you spend time on the side lane, and you also like, do you find yourself TPing to the fight in a lot of the situations, and then you feel like you're a bit late to the fight?
Yeah, it happens sometimes. I also think like I have a tendency to sometimes just overstay.
Yes.
In mid, like, because I'm not unsure. I think especially in competitive, because there have been like moments where I just walk back and forth between side lane and mid, and I don't like fully commit to one or the other. Like,
I see.
I think I have like in SoloQ as well. I think that's a problem for me.
Okay. So yeah, every time when you go on the sideline, just think about like, hey, my team might need me. If I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna win a fight. So I'm gonna stay in the sideline, and I'm spending time on the sideline intentionally, ignoring my team. Is the risk worth? Because if they die, they die. I TP, but I might be late. And of course, now the answer is yes, you have the Archangel. But if you don't have the Archangel and you do this for Sorputs, you don't have the Archangel, you do it for Amplify Tone or Kindle Gem, or shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be. you shouldn't really overextend. In this specific case, it's fine. In this specific case, it's okay. Let's see what you're gonna do. Okay, good. You recall, you go there. That's nice. We'll see if you're actually doing it in the next one. Okay. Okay, I might need to restart my router. I'm also recording this in case you want to see it again. Okay, so you just push, and then you push more. Yeah, exactly about this I was talking about. Like this is a big pattern, as in, there is a difference if you are taking that wave and you're pathing towards mid lane and now you're here. And there is a difference is if you keep pushing. Because if you keep pushing here, what can you get? Well, what can you get here?
Not really anything, because I can't take the tower.
Exactly. Maybe one wave. Really.
Yeah.
Okay. Compared to what?
If I walk mid, I can be almost at mid to ult Twitch, I guess, at this...
Exactly.
This spot.
Exactly. So this can actually make you do more damage in teamfights, actually. Let's take a look at this. Let's see. So you push this, and now you should actually just go towards mid lane, because they're hovering a play. Because, I mean, realistically speaking, if Ilaoi is here, you're not really gonna do anything, but even if he's not here, the risk of not being here is big. Because you can say, yeah, but I can TP. True, but if you're there before, and you're already pathing, and you're behind of the Xayah, instead of just TPing on the Daisy or TPing here, it's better because one, you save TP, two, you're already there faster. Look at this. This could be the pattern that we're looking for. The reason why you're not doing damage. Because look at this fight right now. The fight was over before we get here. Look, Twitch is dead. Okay, you shielded the Xayah. How did this actually shield influence this fight? Look at this.
Yeah, not at all.
Not at all. So this, I think this alone, if we're fixing like when are we gonna side lane and when not, when are we gonna hover mid lane and when not, it can already go to 52%, which can be actually very good considering that we have 50 right now. Okay. So, because this is gonna coin flip a lot of the games. Because realistically here, Orianna wasn't in the fight. Like what? Xayah won the fight and that's pretty much it. Okay, good. So okay, I think I need to just restart my my router first, and then we just go on to the next game. Same thing right here. Same thing right here. Look. So now you have no TP. You're going bot lane, but it's like, okay, I'm going bot lane. The wave is here. So is it pressuring you in any way here?
No, not really. But do you think it's fine because my bot is resetting? Like I think that's the main reason I think I can go bot in this case.
Okay, so what is the alternative? So you go bot, but then the wave to travel from here to here to take like 15 seconds.
Yeah. So maybe go mid.
Yeah,
instead.
Go mid, see what's going on, and if Twitch is here pushing, that's when you go bot lane. You catch the wave and then you go back to mid because you have no TP.
Okay.
This is much better than let me just go AFK bot lane split push Orianna. Because now you take this, but realistically speaking, this wave doesn't pressure anything. So you can just like literally now outgo right mid.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna be here, okay, Twitch actually ends up staying here. You push this. So after you push this, your team is gonna try to push and actually get some vision for the Nash. So if you push this and you push one more, that's a bad pattern. Let's see what you're gonna do. You should already like path towards top lane. Okay, good. But as you can see, it's not clean. It's not clean. And then they actually just fight right there.
Yeah, they are already fighting. Yeah.
Exactly. So this pattern is gonna hold you back. And this is many players actually do this. Many players do this. So you can do this. You can be greedy for waves. You're gonna see Faker and all of the players. They will always do this. The problem is that if you do this and Baron is up, or if you do this and enemy AD carry and enemy PIM, they have 3 items or 4 items, and if you're not there, you just lose the fight completely. If you're doing it right now at 20 minutes when, I mean, let's be honest, Twitch can't really get the Nashor really. So the risk of you losing the Baron Nashor is low, which means you can be more greedy with the waves. That's fine, you can greed more. But the more items Twitch has, the less you should do this.
Yeah.
A lot less. Okay, good. So then we can just go for the next one. Let's see if it's gonna happen like next as well.
Yeah.
You stay with them. Take this. Good. Recall. Okay. And now we have TP here. You have 16 seconds TP. Okay, you push. Ilawe is here. And now, unfortunately, you have to stay with her. So in this one, you can't really do much. Okay, so here I think you're just winning the game. And then you just hover. Okay. That's fine.